So it's a weekend today, and during the weekends, I try to be a little bit more productive with my time because there's a lot of action that I need to do to achieve the goals that I've tend to achieve. So the beginning of the year, my goals was to try and film more videos, to try and study every single day, at least 1 hour for my CA exams, use 1 hour to actually study something outside medicine, and also use some time every single day to read. And I've put that on an Excel sheet, and every single week, I check in with myself as to how much I was able to achieve it during that week. This really does help me because rather than saying I'm going to do X, Y, and Z goal, and sometimes those goals are not achievable because sometimes they're quite a lot. You tend to put a lot on your plate and you're not able to achieve it. Rather than actually doing that, I check in with myself and then adjust the goals from then on. So for example, today I had a few things that I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the gym and I wanted to study. Then I also wanted to read and I also wanted to create, excuse my handwriting. But because of time pressures and because of me not being able to sit down for that particular hour, sometimes I studied a little bit more. Time tend to spill over and I was not able to achieve everything. That's fine. That's just being human. At the end of the week, I'm going to be checking in with myself as to what I've achieved. So let me show that to you. This is my Excel sheet where I've kind of seen the goals that I need to achieve. So health, reading, studying, content creation, and every single week I tick them from green to red to beige to see how much of them that I've done. This is basically data that I'm getting as to why I'm not able to do some of the things during the day. And this tracking system is great because it gives me some feedback as to why I'm not able to achieve a few goals, such as, doing my reading or doing my studying. Either the time is not enough on that day or I've just set up some really unrealistic goals. So by doing that, I'm able to actually tweak the goal and I'm always reminded that I have to do it. At least by tracking, I think I'm able to achieve some of the goals rather than just completely falling out by the end of next year and not able to achieve. Because I think if you want to achieve some big goals in life, there needs to be a lot of input. And I think this is a very good architect kind of a way to kind of get feedback and achieve the goals that I need to get. So I think if you guys are also struggling with keeping up with your goals, I think it's best to kind of put it on an Excel spreadsheet and check it every single week with yourself and see if you're actually achieving it. If you're not, you can always tweak it and make it better.